I would like to call now our special guest, Dr. Pradip. He is in the Research Council Government of Nepal. So, long way. I'm just requesting sir to come here and give your valuable points.
Distinguished personality in the desk, different personalities in the floor, and all participants, including medical students. It's my honor to have here to present something about myself and something about Nepal Health Research Council, and to introduce people like you, like my seniors here, very senior to me also. I would like to say something about what Nepal Health Research Council and what it is doing to coordinate and promote research in the country, and what we can collaborate in research activities in between two countries like Nepal and India. So I am clinical pharmacologist and professor of pharmacology in Institute of Medicine, that is the oldest medical college of Nepal. Now I am heading the institution. This is Nepal Health Research Council. So that is the apical body, coordinate and promote research in the country. So that's why it's there to establish, that was established by the Act of Parliament in 1991 to promote research in the country and to support Nepal government through health-related study and researches. And ultimately, our motto, our aim is to generate evidence and support Nepal government through health-related research and study. To ultimately, our aim is to promote the health of the people of the nation. I have a short presentation. I'll try to finish on time. So I want to correlate how we can work together. Yeah. The history of research in Nepal is not so old. So that was started with one of the survey that is called the malaria survey. Some survey and study was done with the help of some international collaborators, like that is called UKIT. And subsequently, we have done some successful survey like Nepal Health Survey, Nepal Fertility Survey, and some survey regarding the nutrition and other health-related studies. So before the commencement of the Act of the Council, we did some survey. And in 1991, with the Act of the Parliament, Nepal Health Research Council was established to support Nepal government through study and researches. Ultimately, we are there to make research as an ethical practice. So we have ethical review board in the center to support research through ethics. Ethics monitoring and evaluation is the main aim of the principles of the action of the council. So if you see the Constitution of Nepal, so that is highlighted also the importance of research in health-related activities. That's why it's important to make some policy changes through research. If you see the Nepal health policy, the latest policy, so that is in 2019, it states that the researcher and the research organization should be made of international standards. And the findings and the fact of such report and the study should be updated by the Nepal government for the policy planning and the health system development. So that's why the capacity of the researchers to be strengthened with the help of the different academic and health-related institutions. And we should also improve the capacity of the research organizations, infrastructures, and that should be expanded to the federal level also. The report and the study-related findings should be integrated in a manner that, so that should be transformed into the policy and practice. And the books, knowledge, indigenous materials, and the Ayurveda and traditional medicine should be researched, and that should be identified and that becomes, that should be the intellectual property for the Nepal government. So we are very much rich in medicinal plants. Like if you see in the Himalaya, high Himalaya region, we can find so many medicinal plants and medicinal herbs, and we are going to establish that type of research activity in our country and exploring the use of and the finding of the medicine through the medicinal plants also. We are exploring that things through the research. So the principle of action of the Nepal Research Council is the health policy only. So after health policy, we are free to do activity. So that the body of the council is the executive body. So we can set priority related to health, and we can conduct research on the health research related priorities, and we promote the researchers and research institutions. So we are working with the evidence generation for the health. So I want to invite you all in our national summit. We are regularly conducting national population and health scientists in Nepal. So 9th Health and Population Scientist Nepal is going to be conducted in 10 to 12 April. So you all people, especially seniors and all the who are interested to visit Nepal, so you are invited to attend that conferences. So I will invite you officially if I got your email and address. So we are conducting so many research like communicable disease, non-communicable diseases, maternal and child health, outbreak investigations, medicine, medicinal plants like traditional medicine, Ayurveda, so many things. The things that is related to the human health that we can freely conduct research and promote research in the country. We started registry for health. Population-based cancer registry is one of the example of the registry we have established. We are publishing regular guidelines, journals, and recently we have published ethical review board ethics guideline. So you can see the guidelines in our website. So that clearly states that so we can conduct clinical trials or different research activities from the beginning, like preclinical study and clinical studies, clinical trials from the very beginning, like first phase clinical trial, second phase clinical trials can be conducted through the council in Nepal also. So previously we had mandate to conduct clinical trial third phase one. So if any organization like pharmaceuticals interested to do research in clinical trials, so we can work with collaboratively. Yeah, we have started major COVID-19 research. One of the important research we are doing regularly that is the COVID-19 research that is called the recovery trial, randomized evaluation of COVID-19 therapy. So that is led by Oxford University. NHRC is the principal investigator of that study. So we are also leading the WHO therapy trial. So that is another COVID-19 trial. So I have given permission to the two different vaccine companies for the third phase trial. So one of the trial is led by the International Vaccine Institute. And that the vaccine was produced by the Sanofi Pasteur. The trial is being continued in our country. So we are promoting research into the clinical side also. Yeah. So if you go back, so vaccination shows the importance of the research. If you don't have vaccine, so I think we are not here. So that's why the importance of research and the nation and the organization should pay attention to conduct research and should gain high priority for the research also. So I want to say something about we can establish the medical tourism in Nepal, especially medical tourism in health research. We can do some research activity in R&D, research and development in pharmaceuticals. So we can establish the high mountain study. So because we have, we can compare so many things regarding the disease related to the high mountain with the low mountain study also. So we are very much related to medicinal plants. So we can establish the medicinal research or plant research or the traditional medicine research in the country. So these are some research area we can do. We can establish also clinical research. So there is a very high chance to do clinical trials. So especially in the multi-centric trial, multinational trial, we can do combined research because we have common cross borders, we have common issues, And we have the common territory, geographically, we are also same. And in Nepal, so it is very high ethnicity. So geographically, mountain, high hill, and the tri region are also there. So we can do so many research in these settings also. So that's we have started the process of drug development, especially this year. We have started the study of clinical trial of the trial from the medicinal plants, especially the plants having anti-diabetic property. So we have collected 75 different medicinal plants from different parts of the world, Nepal, and some extracted that plants. And the process of biopsy is being continued. So we need collaborators for the further and continuing research. So I request the policy team and other senior researchers so to collaborate with the different pharma companies. So we have already done MOU between Indian Council of Medical Research, ICMR, and then we have met the Secretary of DG, Secretary of IUS yesterday, and we met the CRO team, so to coordinate and collaborate research, especially clinical research and drug trial, vaccine trial, and so on and so. So I want to highlight some medicinal plants that can be found in the high hilly region. So you have heard about the Yarsagunda, cordyceps sinensis. We have also heard about in Nepal it is called Lotsalla. So paclitaxel, one of the anti-cancer drugs. So that is peculiar from the Lotsalla in Nepal. So the primary source of that medicine is from the Nepal. And Yarsagumba, so it is very good drug, like sildenafil-like drugs. We can produce so many drugs. Even Japan could not produce Yarsagumba like Nepalese. So we have in Nepali called Lossu. So that can be found in the high hilly region. And we have also Silajit. So that is also very good anti-diabetic property and antioxidant property. So Nepalese Silajit is top in the world. So that's why if we explore those such type of medicinal plants, including the minerals in Nepal, so we can do something game-changing things in research. So that's why if you do combinedly such type of activities in Nepal, so we can have some game-changing activities. You can show that, so we are also, we can do something in the world also. So that's why I request all the pharma companies and the collaborators to work with the medicinal plants and some minerals that have the high potentials in health human health. But you can collaborate. So we have collaborations with the Indian Council of Medical Research. We have signed MOU with ICMR last year. And we are having two different research, like research on dengue and malaria, working in the Southeast Asian regions. And we are having MOU with WHO, so regulatory collaborating with WHO and other international INGOs and institutions. We have national collaborators also. So if you are talking about if you are doing something related to the West Bengal, so we can collaborate with the West Bengal institutions. Like we have medical college, we have many hospitals, and we have already done MOU with ICMR. So we met IUS team also. So if you do combinedly, so we can do so many types of like medicine plants, traditional medicine research also, cross-border issues also, climate change and health, so many things can be done collaboratively. Some photos. So actually, I am here for the last 10 days. So today I attended the World Ayurveda Congress led by IUS in Goa and with Expo with the companies also. And after that, we met with the Secretary of the IUS and other officials for IUS. And we met with the CRO team of WHO, including the WHO team of the India. And I attended one human papillomavirus conference led by the INCLIN International, and that is also done with the help of University NTR. So I came from Delhi today to attend that conference also. So my prime aim is to, as a leader of the research organizations, to build network. Network and leadership is the main important things in the research. If we have good network and if we have good leadership, so we can do something in the research. So that's why this network can be very much helpful for the partnership in the future also. I'd like to, with the one thing that so ultimately, so there are so many medical students here also. We should make partnership in research, not collaboration. I prefer partnership. So we can do partnership in real research. And ultimately, our aim is to build the good research culture. So if you build research culture, so the quality education, quality healthcare can be done. So we are ready to collaborate with the different institutions. So if you have any just plan to work with us in Nepal, so we are highly welcome. And thank you once again, the Policy Times team, Mr. Akramji, for inviting me as a speaker. And so we'll have talk later on. So thank you very much, sir. Thank you.